My name is Author of Pain, and this is Fire Whirl. Our names might be a bit funny, but we actually take roller derby very seriously. We practice 3 times a week, which is 6 hours of practice. We also have requirements to do cross-training outside of roller derby, so we work out at Iron Soul Gym. We do running, whatever cross-training we feel we need to do. We also go out to roller derby clinics and roller derby conferences. And yes, there are roller derby conferences. And we even held a boot camp here a couple months ago with some of the top players in the world to teach us some of their tips and tricks. And we also take the business of roller derby seriously. We presented here in October 2015. And at that time, we were only 8 months old. We had just become a 501c3. But since then, since October, we've definitely have continued to grow. We have a new coach. Now, that was kind of luck, really. He moved here from South Carolina, and he was a coach of a top team. So it's a huge benefit to us to have a great coach that pushes us to work harder. We have grown our membership. When we first started, we only had a few members, so we were borrowing team members and going out to other states to play games. Now that we have enough people in our team, we're having home games. We had 2 home games last year. And at our last game, we had around 600 people show up to the game, so that was pretty awesome. And we've been growing our marketing. We have a huge fan base on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We even had an article in New Mexico Entertainment and a mention on KOB. So we're going to continue to grow that press information about us. And Fire Whirl is going to talk about our goals and how roller derby's played.
Hi, good morning, everybody. You could just call me Dan. That would be okay. So some of our goals are, of course, to get more people out to see roller derby played. It's a wonderful sport. It's a great activity. We always make sure that our events are family friendly. We have activities for the kids. Kids under 12, I believe it's 12, under 12 get in for free. And right now we've been holding our events at Expo New Mexico on the fairgrounds. And it's a really great venue. Plenty of space to do all kinds of fun stuff. So our goal is to get 1,000 people at our next game. And from there, sky's the limit. One of our main issues at the moment is in the winter months, it's very hard to get practice in because of the cold and the wet. When the temperature drops below freezing, it's very difficult to get any practice in. So we've been searching for a location to hold practices. Ideally, it would be a space of about 10,000 square foot. So you can imagine the issues of finding a place like that for part-time that is available and relatively affordable for us. So recruiting, we're always recruiting more people. We accept people of all genders, so men, women, other. And I think the fan base has really helped out with that. So we typically have an orientation for people who are interested in joining to skate or volunteer or just kind of come hang out. And we usually hold those right after the games that we have. And they've had a huge response, 30 to 40 people coming to just kind of see what's going on. And that'll grow with the amount of people that are at the game. So another opportunity that we're looking to expand is our sponsorship. So any businesses that are interested in helping out this local organization and be able to promote this for us or help us in any way, we would greatly appreciate. We do have a huge fan base on our social media that we do a lot of promoting through there, and definitely give some shout outs there. So, and one of the things that, Sonia and I were talking about is, we also want to know kind of what we can do for the community. We've started up taking junior skaters, and we have another coach that does skating training for members that are under the age of 18 and looking to form a juniors team. It's great exercise. It's good confidence building, lots of fun stuff there. So that's one of the questions I have for you guys is what can we do for the community? So how it's played. This is not how it's played. A lot of people think when they think about roller derby, they think about stuff that was broadcast in the 50s, 60s, all the way up into the 80s. And a majority of that was kind of the way I think about it. It was like, the WWE style. It's more based on the spectacle. A lot of the things were staged. This is a real sport. It was commissioned or petitioned to the Olympics for 2016. It didn't quite make it, but we're hoping for 2020. It's played all over the world. There's, I think, 400 or 500 leagues in the United States and over 1,000 in the world. So it's one of the fastest growing, I think it is the fastest growing women's sport in the world right now.